Hey, what's up guys, Zach Calhoun here. Today we are going to go over the CloudPano.com dashboard where you can manage all of your virtual tours. I'll do my very best to cover the majority of the features here at the CloudPano dashboard, how to get here, how to use the dashboard, how to handle all your tours, make them look good, make sure they're all in one great, neat location, easy for you to access, and of course, deliver to your clients or to come in and make changes later on. So, where do we start? Of course, CloudPano.com. You can click Get Started to sign in. You can click Try It Out, or you can go directly to app.cloudpano.com/tours. Where that link takes you, well, let's just do a couple different ways. Let's click Sign In. I think I'm already signed in here, so once you sign in, you get hit with this next option. You can create your next tour, title it and click Next, click a demo tour and go into the tour editor, or you can click Go to Dashboard, which takes us back to app.cloudpano.com/tours. All right, cool. So immediately you see it says Your Tours. So as you can see here, I have lots of random tours from tests and things we're just throwing in there all the time, test out new features. So sometimes it's the same tour over and over again because I'm testing out new releases and stuff like that. Basically the anatomy of the dashboard is very simple. I put my cursor over top of a tour, it moves around, looks kind of cool. The title's right here, the date it was created, and the amount of views it has on the tour. There's basically the same number of options each time you look at a tour. You can view it, you can go to the tour editor, edit it, you can share it, or you can even clone it. Okay, so those are kind of your main options with your for each tour you see here. So if I click share, up will pop a modal that says you publish your tour. It's the same modal we pop up the first time whenever you first publish your tour. It shows a direct link which you can click once to copy. Also has your embeddable code here, and you can share on Facebook, Twitter, or email someone directly. Just makes your life a little bit easier. You can click view tour to go to that tour, look at it, or you can close this modal. So that's how the share button works. If I click the edit button, it goes into the tour editor. If I click view, of course, it will view this sample tour. Now, if I wanted to go back to the dashboard, I click my back button on my mouse, or I click this small button right here. If I'm logged in, it will say go to dashboard. So I click that button and it takes me back to my dashboard. I'm give it a second to load and all my tours pop up. So you can see over here on the left, I have this left sidebar with a couple different options. This sidebar is going to change all the time. In the lifetime of CloudPano, when you see this, it could say a bunch of different stuff because we're always throwing in fun stuff in here to help you guys out. So if you want to create a new tour, just click the big button that says create a tour, obviously, right? And there's also Browse Community, CloudPano Community. So right now, and this will change over time, we have the popular views on different CloudPano tours. We have recent tours people have recently uploaded, and we have featured tours, right? Which are just ones that our teams kind of looked through and thought were pretty cool. So those are kind of your three options, and it's taking a sweet time to load right now, but you get the picture. So then we also have, so here you go, featured tours. Here's a cool tour of a location of an aerial panorama that we thought was pretty neat, so we just thought we'd feature it. You know, some mountains, cool. It's probably South America or something like that. And also too, if you have a recent tour and you haven't published that tour to, this one looks pretty cool, and you haven't published this tour to, looks like a 3D rendering. That's cool. You haven't set it as a private, we're all going to see it. So everyone's going to see the tours that recently come through here. I don't even know what these tours are. I'm just kind of looking through them just now for the first time. And of course, popular tours are ones that have lots of views, right? So ones that have been looked at a lot of times will kind of work the way up on this column here. Also right here to the left, we'll have other cool stuff. Like, for example, get your first 37 customers. It's actually a small presentation about how to get your first 37 customers. And you click there and it'll help you out with that. There's tips and tricks. So this actually takes us over to our blog, which we have a ton of different posts on our blog. That'll be helpful to you. And then we also have help and frequently asked questions. It's just a help page we made, which will always be updated in the future. Questions people ask, you can scroll through these and kind of click through them. Some of this stuff is older, but we always update it as we can. And also, too, you see some buttons here that are going to change in the future, but right now I like what they say. This one says refer a friend. So if you click this button, it gives you a code down here on the left that everyone's code is different. But basically, if you give a code, it's called a referral code, very simple, right? If you give a code away, your friend will get $40 off their Pro Plus plan, and you get $40 in credit on your account. Pretty cool, right? So we utilize Stripe to do this. It's a third-party merchant, but basically you use this referral code, send to your friend. If they put it in the coupon code slot, whether it's an annual Pro Plus plan, whether it's a monthly one, you get credit. $40 credit right now is the number we're using, and they get $40 off. Pretty cool, right? So all you have to do is just use this referral code. So if you are YouTube savvy or blog savvy, you can make a blog or make a YouTube video and say, hey, use my code and get $40 off. Pretty cool, right? So it incentivizes you guys to share. You get a credit to your account for the next charge. So if, let's say, for example, you are Pro Plus monthly and you have 2 of these credits on your account, well, then it'll be free, right? Pretty dope. So tell your friends. And also, too, we have a quick program we're doing. Insta360 is a partner of ours. They have a trade-up program going on right now where you can get $80 off a camera if you just send your old camera to them. So we just kind of threw it in there. Okay, also up here to the top right, that's how you kind of manage your account. So if I click my face, my little Facebook icon currently, it says my name. You can go to dashboard again. You can manage your account. Clicking manage account. Only a few options in here, but you get the drift. And then also too, you can click obviously go to dashboard, and then if I want to, I can click a new tour or I can sign out. So I can click new tour right here and I can start a new tour from scratch. Also, I wanted to highlight something that I thought was really important. Oh, I'm clicking too much over here. Back to the dashboard. We added, over here, I mentioned this before. Obviously, you can delete a tour if you want to. I don't know why you would, but you can. Be careful with that button. Obviously, when you click view, obviously it views the tour from the link. When you click edit, it goes to the tour editor. And you click share, it has a couple share options that I showed you earlier. There's a special button that I really like, and it's pretty fun to use. After you make an entire virtual tour, and let's say you really like it, and you want to change one thing and send it out to a client, or you want to have 2 links and send both those links to a client. For example, if you have a client who needs to have an MLS compliant virtual tour versus a branded virtual tour, which is very common. A lot of MLSs out there for real estate have rules around that, and you can't have any of your brand or logo or whatever, but on a website you can, or on different sites you can, right? So instead of going back and creating a new tour from scratch, which can be a lot of work, especially if it's 30 photos, right? And a lot of hotspots, all those things, all you gotta do is click clone, and it will say, are you sure you want to clone this example tour? Well, it's the title of the tour. I'm going to say yes. Give it a few moments, and it will take that tour, totally copy it, and it's a new tour on your account. We even talk about, we say, hey, here's your clone tour, just so you know. And so when you go in and change it, mess around with it, and change the title if you want to, say I want to change the title of clone tour, now I have a whole totally new tour on my account. Pretty cool, right? I click publish. I made 1 or 2 small changes. There's my output link I always get. And of course, this will now, if I click go dashboard, this tour will appear at the top of my dashboard, title of clone tour, which in this case is June 13th, 2019. So pretty dope, right? So that is the run through of what our dashboard looks like. It's self-explanatory stuff, right? You guys get it. You're tech savvy. You know what's up. But just in case I mentioned 1 or 2 things that are helpful to you, well, great. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you keep going out there hustling and using CloudPano to create creative and fun, cool virtual tours. If you ever have any questions, let me know. And of course, take a moment, go to cloudpano.com, and let's do it. Let's upgrade your account. Today is the day. Let's become Pro Plus. Lock in the price. It's only a small monthly fee, and when you do that, you're gonna love the experience. Unlimited tours, full access to all the features, and just click get started. Select which plan you want and process payment, and we'll see you on the inside with your private labeled CloudPano virtual tour partnership with us. All right, I'll see you there. Have a good day.